So I might be getting sued from Ubisoft now. Yes, this game looks good. Yes, it's visually pleasing. Yes, the world is built well. They had hundreds of millions of dollars to do it with because they piggybacked it off of a franchise that was built for gamers. I mean, why do they keep pandering to a small minority of the audience and they exclude everybody else like me? So this is how you look in real life? Ugly. Haha. It's like, dude, I got a paper bag over my head. You can't see my freaking face. If you could see my face, you would be petrified, okay? I'm a ghoul underneath this mask. My teeth are falling out. Half of my face is rotted off. I'm an undead being. So I might be getting sued from Ubisoft now for harassing Assassin's Creed Shadows. It says, are you ready to be getting sued by Ubisoft? Ubisoft reportedly has an anti-harassment plan in place for Assassin's Creed Shadows developers. Employees are advised not to post on social media. A team will be monitoring for targeted attacks, and lawyers are ready to file complaints in the event of proven harassment. So whatever happened to the freedom of speech on X? There's no way that they're actually doing the anti-bullying campaign. Another one here. We got a day one patch for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Makes certain objects, temples, and shrines indestructible, seemingly following attention from Japanese politicians believing this could encourage similar behavior in real life. So evidently, they are bowing to the Japanese community that is absolutely livid with Assassin's Creed Shadows. I mean, we've got Yasuke sleeping with Nobunaga's daughter. And his lineage is now in the Assassin's Creed world. Assassin's Creed Shadows patch prevents shrine destruction and criticism. We've even got Hassan has been farming that sponsorship money in the past week or so. Yesterday, he worked with Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed so that they made him post a tweet. The comments under that tweet were all pointed out his supported hypocrisy. Nothing says socialism like a happily gargling billion-dollar company's balls when it means you can't get a quick buck. It's funny because Hassan is so against capitalism while owning a giant house. It's very clear that he's captured by his audience. This one says, nothing says socialism like happily. Yeah, we already read that. That's fine. And then another sponsorship. Why you need money, Hassan? I thought you were just living on basic needs. This is why he's really gone mad. The ad money from Twitch is gone. Guess the $100K a month from subs just isn't enough to get by in California. Socialist, show your housekeepers pay. Seriously. And then we got, we'll go over here. What happened to the gaming industry 2007 and 2025? Look at how Assassin's Creed used to look with that dope assassin priest cloak. And then we got 2025 where you've got this nowadays lesbian arc. Bro, I'm telling you. Yes, this game looks good. Yes, it's visually pleasing. Yes, the world is built well. They had hundreds of millions of dollars to do it with because they piggybacked it off of a franchise that was built for gamers. The gamers loved Assassin's Creed. The franchise was built around it, and it grew the franchise to something big. And then the woke left ideology comes in, and they piggyback off of it every single time because if they tried to stand on their own 2 feet on a game they made for themselves, it would die. I mean, look at it's even died, but this is the only chance that they have. I mean, literally, look at the games that they have. They've got Assassin's Creed. Built upon the Assassin's Creed franchise. They've got Dragon Age, the Veilguard, built upon the Dragon Age franchise. The list goes on and on with games that they have wokeified. I mean, look, even you could even count Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance. Look at Avowed. I was so excited for Avowed. I was pumped for Avowed. And then whenever I saw what they did with the game, I was distraught. I was expecting it to be the next Skyrim. I was expecting it to be huge. And then that game came out and they ruined it for me. I mean, why do they keep pandering to a small minority of the audience and they exclude everybody else like me? We keep going here. Did Assassin's Creed go woke? The announcement of Assassin's Creed Shadows triggered online debates over its choice of protagonists, including Yasuke, who Ubisoft claims was the first black samurai in Japan. Critics labeled the game woke and disrespectful for historical inaccuracies, though the supporters cite Yasuke's historical role as a samurai. Source, The Gamer. Since when was Yasuke a black gay samurai. And since when is that respectful to black people at all? I mean, nobody's even talking about that. Maybe black people don't want to be portrayed as homosexual. Maybe they want to be able to live out their own role-playing fantasy. I mean, seriously, when you cater to the minority, you exclude the majority. I want to be in a game and I want to be able to role play. How can I role play if I cannot relate to the main character? Gamers, this is why feminism has no place in gaming. This is why gaming should remain free of LGBTQ propaganda. This is why it'll never be okay to accept a tiny bit of gayness if it is well made. This is why it'll never be okay to accept that female characters should be realistic and uglified, because otherwise you're over-sexualizing them. This is why you can't compromise on your values. This is why you should be wary of the types of men and women you allow into the gaming space. This is why woke feminist companies like Microsoft, Sony, Ubisoft, and EA cannot be supported. This is why you need to remain strong and consistent. This is why you cannot be a relativist. This is why you should never give an inch, because as soon as you give an inch, feminists and soy boys will corrupt and destroy your entertainment. This is why you must stand your ground. If you give them an inch, folks, they will take a mile. I said this with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 on the Steam reviews page, and the Avowed team banned me from reviewing, from commenting, and all I did was say that if you give them an inch, they will take a mile. And literally, I got banned just for that, just for saying the truth. I mean, like, I don't understand it at all. They literally piggyback off of huge franchises that have a fan base, and then they ruin the game for that fan base. And they exclude them. They make it impossible to role play as the characters. I mean, if you don't understand this, you've got blinders on. You're living with a daggum paper plastic bag over your head. Okay, if you had a paper bag over your head with the eyes cut out, maybe you would see the world a little bit more clear. Because then your blurry vision would be gone. It would dilute it into, those little, whenever you dilute the circles around your eyes, like Dr. Stone, you can see. Yeah, if you had a paper bag, you'd be able to see clear. With that plastic bag, you can't see shit. I even had somebody commenting about how I looked. They literally commented it and they said, so this is how you look in real life? Ugly. Ha ha. It's like, dude. I got a paper bag over my head. You can't see my freaking face. If you could see my face, you would be petrified, okay? I'm a ghoul underneath this mask. My teeth are falling out. Half of my face is rotted off. I'm an undead being. In Assassin's Creed Shadows, they can't help but make the female protagonist canonically lesbian, and Yasuke the king of interracial romance by having him sleep with Nobunaga's sister. Everything will be slop and gay, and you will like it or you will get sued. Ubisoft. Seriously, dude, I might be getting sued for this. I mean, do you guys believe gaming journalist? Assassin's Creed Shadows 9 out of 10. By the time the credits rolled on Assassin's Creed Shadows, it surpassed Odyssey and Black Flag as one of the best in the franchise, and the thought of spending another 40 or so hours completing everything the game has to offer will have fans ready to re-immerse themselves. Yeah, bud. Those 4 hours of cutscenes at the beginning of the game and having to play till like mid-game just to be able to get Yasuke is totally going to keep players hooked. Oh my goodness. And there we have it, folks. We've got Assassin's Creed remade the way it should have been. Assassin's Creed Shadows Incel Edition. I got called an incel in the comments. Well, guess what, boys? This is what I fucking want. I want this. This is the paper take. You guys are fucking plastic as shit with your bullshit. I mean, seriously. We're gonna cut it here, folks. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Is Assassin's Creed good? Is it bad? Is it paper? Is it crisp? Or is it plastic? Is it gross? Okay, all right, let me know. My take is this shit is plastic. Okay, this shit is plastic. I'm just gonna say it. This shit is plastic. Okay, all right. Peace, folks. Thanks for hanging around. GG.